She found out they'd been rescued from this mess by watching CTV News. Social workers didn't have the courtesy to tell her.
For a good 4 hours, sat there in shock, crying, waiting for the appropriate time to start phoning people.
8 months in this health hazard. 8 months eating in this kitchen, sleeping beneath this mold.
Excuse me, get out of my...
The 11-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl went into short-term care because their father is disabled and their mother was having difficulty coping with the demands. But they left that care emotionally scarred.
My kids need some serious counseling because their behavior is completely different than when they went into care.
She has important questions, like why weren't the kids moved the night before these pictures were taken, when a social worker had visited the home?
Apparently it was their only option. It absolutely was not your only option. If you can afford to pay somebody to let my children live like that, you can afford a hotel room for a night.
A government report this week points to a litany of systemic problems: improper training, insufficient monitoring, weak standards.
Their experience has been one of feeling not included and disrespected.
The mother's lawyer says the family has little hope that the recommended remedy will cure what ails BC's foster care system.
There's policy, and until policy gets translated into practice in the real life of children, things won't change.
This whole situation is going to hopefully, reform the ministry and not let this happen again. But it still does not address the harm that was inflicted upon my children.
I have a right as a citizen.
Jim Beattie, CTV News, Victoria.
More reaction tonight to a 24-year-old